Hey everyone, Kane here. I was asked to make a video about the shops in the Chinese version of the game. However, I still have not unlocked many shops. I believe 5 or more are still locked, and the only way I can unlock them is about 1 to 2 more months in the game. But from what I can see now, I can still give some useful information regarding many of them. Keep in mind that I am not sure when these will hit the global version, but most of these will be in the same shops. From the first shop, we see overpriced hero shards. Nobody should buy any of that. The only difference in this shop that I see are the very cheap keys. We have 5 keys on global. Chinese version are selling 10 for the same price. So sometime in the future we will be getting more. Moving on to the arena shop. Most of the items remain the same, with the addition of more awakening shards. At the very top, we see Pegasus shards, but we have that already in global, from the making of this video. After scrolling down, we see many more unit awakening shards. Starting from the top left, Swordsman awakening shards, Unicorn awakening shards, Wraith awakening shards, Storm elemental awakening shards, Marksman awakening shards, and Orc awakening shards. So if you want to get this unit maxed out when they come out, start saving those arena tokens. Starting from the top, we see that we can no longer buy imp unit shards, and instead we have ice elemental unit shards, and at the top right, we have vampire awakening shards. After scrolling down, we see many more awakening shards. Again, starting from the top left, Centaur awakening shards, Imp awakening shards, Pit Fiend awakening shards, Minotaur awakening shards, Monk awakening shards, Griffin awakening shards, and Stone Gargoyle awakening shards. Me personally, I am using Imp and Pit Fiend, so eventually I will need to start saving this, as I want both of these maxed out as soon as possible. Heading on over to the artifact shop, everything remains the same, apart from 3 new squares unlocked for newly added orange artifact refreshes. I am not sure about the cost of these artifacts, so I cannot say whether it is the same as the current orange that we have. Moving on to the guild shop, we see cheaper roster scrolls. To the right of the roster scroll, we see what I believe is a commander roster scroll, and at the bottom left, it is a random scroll box between R, SR, SSR, champion and commander scrolls, as we will have a third roster for our units. And here, we have a shop where you can get heroes, basically for free. All you need to do is log in every day, and add some days in the month. They give you this currency for free, as well as logging in a fixed number of days will grant you 90 of these tokens. You can also get these tokens by just playing Duel of Champions and unlocking high ranks in there. So you will get many of these tokens, and if you won't need that particular hero, you can just buy diamonds from this shop. So you will always have a use for your tokens. Diving into the last shop that I have unlocked, it is the Pantheon Shop. Everything remains the same, just some things are cheaper, like Heaven Cast Stones, and they have added Dark Knight Awakening Shards, as well as Green Dragon Awakening Shards. So if you will need any of these too, this is your main shop. There are 2 more, Auto Chess and Duel of Champions. Duel of Champions was locked at the making of this video, but everything remains the same there, so there is no point even show it. Auto Chess, however, has some good things in it. Like this chest that I have bought, it gives so many useful items for artifact, that as I did mention in my previous auto chess videos, we will need to max this event every time it shows up. This is definitely worth the effort we will put. I believe that is it for all the shops that I have unlocked thus far. But one more main thing that I have to add is the different faction event currency. It is saved throughout the events, with which you can spend to buy things in the event tab. As of now in global there are no good rewards. But if you can see here in Chinese event tabs, there are so many useful things that you can buy, that the scaling of these event currencies will just skyrocket through the roof, if you save them from now until the future. I hope this information will help all of you. I am saving mine for a while now. That is it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a nice day.